Hello, I'm Lorenzo Marchese of the Geek Authority, and I wanted to quickly thank you for watching the show you're about to see. I also want to make sure that you know it's very important to me that you subscribe to this channel, as well as click on that little bell that sends notices when new shows are dropped. If you would like to help support the Geek Authority, you can go to patreon.com, where you can help keep new shows coming by donating whatever you can. Thank you again so much for subscribing and supporting the Geek Authority. Now, enjoy the show. Ooh, I am a floating head. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Geek Authority's Mysterious Chamber of Collectibles. A new episode, and I thought I'd freak everyone out. Look, I still have hands. I'm wearing a very green shirt, which matches my green screen in the background. Kind of leaves me with arms and a floating head. The reason I wanted to do this is not only to be a little bit different on this episode, but I want to feature some Star Wars stuff, and I'm going to try and see how this pans out in terms of visuality for the objects I'm going to show you. These are some of the collectibles that are either older and newer, some of the stuff that I've gathered up, but I wanted to let you know what was out there and what was available. I want to start moving from back to front, meaning back in time to current times. So let's start with the classic Star Wars feature film version. The original motion pictures, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, had all kinds of collectibles and toys. This is the Star Wars The Power of the Force series. They come with film clips. This is from the original Star Wars movie, 1977, and it's Biggs Dark Lighter, and closer, comes with an actual film clip. And in fact, let me do a little magic here with my phone and see if I can't backlight that film clip so you can see it clearer. And here we go. Can you see? See? Disappears, and boom. See it down here? Disappears, and boom. So that's Biggs Dark Lighter. He was actually cut out from the original movie due to time, and some of the story points weren't as necessary. If you've ever seen it, it's on the bonuses stuff for the Blu-ray release of the anniversary edition, where it had all 6 films. Really good stuff. A lot of scenes actually were cut out with Biggs Dark Lighter. Still in the same era. Actually, no, that jumps ahead. From Return of the Jedi, we have Admiral Akbar. This is the Black Series. You can see Admiral Akbar. Comes with his equipment. Looks like a baton, so on and so forth. Does this have a number? Nope, Admiral Akbar. Here's the back, in case you want to look at it. This is one of the 3.25 inches figures. They make them taller, but they started re-releasing some of the classic characters that they had. Okay, now let's jump forward to, let's see, this would be the Phantom Menace. Do you remember that wonderful little tiny kid called Anakin Skywalker? He was Jake, I believe, was the actor's name. But he could fix pretty much anything as a droid mechanic. Comes with a little collector's card as well as the droid, so you can see. The back of this, various figures and stuff that are still available. If you go to eBay especially, I don't know if they make the original packaging anymore. So let's go forward to a movie called Rogue One. Jyn Erso and Captain Cassian Andor were main leads in that movie. Wonderful film, really well made, excellent story, great performances, really, really good as far as Star Wars related film, but not with the main characters. Although they did have Darth Vader and Grand Moff Tarkin and a couple other characters of the droid nature. Here's the back. Again, these are 3.25 inch figures, not the full figures, coming with their guns and accessories and so on and so forth. Let's move even further forward to a not so great film called Solo. It was interesting to see what they would do with his origins. I just think it was poor story, poor casting. especially the lead. But here's his figure. This is the Black Series. This is the 6-inch version. This is number 62, Han Solo from the movie Solo. I forget the actor who played him. Emil? No. Whatever it was. It's not too memorable for me. All right, let's jump to The Force Awakens, into that genre. And they make all kinds of things, not only action figures and different, oddball things, but believe it or not, the Pez company, who makes Pez dispenser, released this. It's basically the Millennium Falcon with BB-8, Rey, Han Solo, and Chewbacca, and it's in the shape of the Millennium Falcon. So it's a nice little collector's tin. Gives you a little information on each in the back. It does come complete with candy. And I did notice they're starting to put expiration dates on candy now. So I thought candy lasts forever. I guess not. Still like my floating head. You can see Grogu here. It's a green shirt, so but you can see kind of Grogu. Anyway, also from I believe the Rise of Skywalker are one of these characters called the Knight of Ren. They were called the Knights of Ren, but it's one of the Kenner 3 1/4, I believe, action figures. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, done in the old packaging format. As you can see, it's quite detailed. It's got the blade or sword, whatever that is. Again, the back features other characters and stuff and all that information. But these things are also available. Now we're going to jump to a show. Ta-da! The Mandalorian. There's a bunch of stuff out for The Mandalorian. It came well after the Series 2 finale because they weren't keeping up with the marketing and how well Grogu, or Baby Yoda, as he was referred to, was going to sell. But here is one of the, they're called Star Wars Mission Fleet, Star Mission Fleet Adventures. This is called the Speeder Bike. It contains IG-11, the robot, and the child. So this was well after they named him Grogu. See a little Grogu down there? Where is he? Over here? Yeah. And then the back shows you the speeder bike. Comes a little projectile. IG-11 is there, and of course Grogu himself, or the child as they call him. From the same series, let's jump to a different company called Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels started making little cars. They do it for all the Disney characters and pretty much every franchise you could think of, including from the Fast and the Furious to the Muppets. But this is the series from The Mandalorian. Let's start with, this is Mandalorian Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. So it's a Hot Wheels edition, Heavy Infantry, as you can see with the picture above. They kind of styled the car. It's got the helmet. It's got the firing, missile things. Very cool. It's a Hot Wheels. Also in that series is IG-11. We just saw his figure with the speeder bike, and now here's the Hot Wheels edition of IG-11. As you can see, they kind of used his head as the basis for the length of the vehicle. A little car seat in there, the wheels. Very well detailed. It's kind of a little bit heavy, and I'll show you the back. Did I show you the back of the other one? Here's the back. Kind of shows you what's out there in different varieties of vehicles. Okay, let's jump to this one is the Mandalorian himself. So the Mandalorian Hot Wheels looks like this, kind of sleek and stylish. If you look at the top, the grid going down the center of the hood there, wheels, back, front, very cool, and the back of the packaging. Nicely done, wouldn't you say? Absolutely. And last but not least, is probably the hottest item, Cara Dune Hot Wheels. Because of the whole controversy at Disney and what was going on over there, and that messy KK person had to halt some of Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni's projects over there until things are resolved. But they did release a series, or plan to release a series of these. These are rare now, and maybe they'll start production back up if this actress Gina Carano gets rehired. Wink, wink. But this is Cara Dune in Hot Wheels form. Big wheels, big strong. Yes, she's a former wrestler and professional wrestler, and hers kind of looks like a Jeep or a buggy. But yeah, that was cool. Here's the back. Check out the back, various cars that they have. Okay, sticking still with the Mandalorian. If you want to play cards, this is a regular, normal size playing deck of cards, but obviously featuring the cast of Mandalorian. So new, I haven't even opened it yet. Kind of liking this floating head thing. Anyway, still sticking with the Mandalorian and some collectibles that are out there. This, I believe, is the 6 or 7 inch action figures, and they call them the coin collections because they come with the currency that they use, the Imperial coins and things. This is Star Wars: The Mandalorian Imperial Death Trooper. Very well painted, very well put together. Again, this is of a larger size. As you can see, the detail in the outfit. The coin is on top, or the currency. The credit, I believe they call them. Bring it a little closer. See the detail on the side and so on and so forth. Love the artwork too. Beautiful artwork from the original series, The Mandalorian. So, you know they're going to be very accurate with their design. And finally, I wanted to show you a Mandalorian action figure, the actual Mandalorian, besides the other ones in my other videos. This is, I want to say 6 inch, maybe a little bit taller, but it's the Mandalorian in his Beskar outfit. After he refitted and got all rebuilt, so to speak, comes with his pistol. Pistol is attached. I believe it's attached. Yep, and it's posable, bendable kind of thing. It's all one piece, so it's not like the other action figures that articulate. This one has limited articulation. The head does turn. And other than that, it's a standalone figure. It's kind of like a solid piece of plastic in the shape of the Mandalorian. So here's the back. Get a clear picture. Kind of, sort of. The top and so on and so forth. So those were a few Star Wars items, and with me and my floating head here. Hope you enjoyed that part of it. But just in case you didn't know, I also have some other shows that I'm really proud of and got together and started in order to keep the YouTube channel going here on the Geek Authority, or for the Geek Authority, I should say. I have the Geek Authority show, which I do all kinds of interviews with actors and writers and directors and so on, as well as reviews, opinions, and commentary, where I basically talk about the positives and negatives of the various things, companies, shows, product, you name it. I also have the unboxing of the Geek Authority. That's a show where I open things up for the very first time, and you see it and I see it for the first time. I also have a show called Making Entertainment, TGAs, where I go behind the scenes of where we make TV shows, movies, Zoom projects, talk to the cast and crew, and it's kind of fun. I also have a show called Talk About, where I meet with my friends and family sometimes and talk about various subjects, including the closing of Disneyland and a series like Space 1999 with starring Martin Landau and Barbara Bain, as well as a brand new show I called Playing Games with the Geek Authority. Basically, we play one game from start to finish on camera. We learn about the rules, the faux pas and things and problems that you might run across, how to fix them, house rules, stuff like that. So you too can enjoy how to play the game and if it's something for you and your family. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It's Lorenzo Marchese, the host of the Geek Authority's Mysterious Chamber of Collectibles, and my floating head saying thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click that bell. Subscribe right now, click that bell. And of course, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.